Hey everyone, do you want to play some golf? Well, where should we go? I know, what about in the middle of the fucking desert? What a perfect place for a golf course with all that grass that needs watering. Well, in Tenerife, there's actually multiple golf courses. Let's start off with Golf Las Americas, located near the Playa de las Americas resort area in Tenerife South. So here is the golf course in the desert. It's so ridiculous. And you see this desert with all the palm trees and stuff. Because I turn the camera out, if you look up there at mountains, yeah, it's desert. But fucking hell, why? Why would you want a golf course here? Surely if you want golf, go to Scotland or somewhere with more rain. Like, it's just so stupid. And why is it I can't take golf seriously as a sport? Every time I see a golf course, all I want to do is go and capture some flags. This video series did ages ago. You run on the golf course, right in front of some golfers, and hide the flag somewhere. I just don't take his shit seriously, it's so stupid. Let's take a look at one of the golf course hotels. So then everyone, what should we do on a desert island? I know, let's have a game of golf in a luscious green golf course. Because hey, desert islands, where there's not much grass at all and very hard for grass to grow, it's the perfect place to grow lots of grass. It's the only water I would use. It's similar to snow centres in Dubai and Cairo, which I always thought a bit stupid. This is basically the Tenerife version. Golf course in the desert. This is so stupid. But here we are at the golf resort. So it sounds like one of those worm driving lifts. What did it? I reckon you have to check now because I'm not sure. What's that meant to be? A swimming pool next to your treadmill? Fucking hell, look at those prices. Well, to go on a treadmill in a swimming pool, €25 for one session. People get parted with their money very, very easily. So then, opening up its lift appears to be an Arona worm drive that's been modernised by ThyssenKrupp, which is a bit odd. There just seems to be something slightly strange about this lift. Anyway, let's take a look around this resort, and the swimming pools were a bit boring looking really, and the water was very cold. The swimming pools look a bit basic in this hotel. So let's now go to the next golf courses, which is in an area near Tenerife South Airport called Golf de Sur. This place has a 27-hole golf course split into 3 9-hole golf courses. That is a lot of golf for a desert island. Let's take a look at the hotels, starting with the Allure Atlantic Golf Resort, which has got a shaftless Schindler S-Series lift with Myconic logic and full intelligent levelling. Atlantico Golf Resort, because we love to play golf in the middle of the desert. It's the best place to do it. Closed one doesn't work either. Very nice. Nice. So extend your stay till 6 PM, €35. I think this is a really posh bit of Tenerife where people seem to not know the value of money. So the next one has got some light coming through the doors. Oh, windy. So here we go. -1. I like how the circle bit protrudes to the sides of the lift. There's got lift tracks there. That's a nice design, maximising use of space on the shaftless section. Whee! Oh, nice big wheels. About 6 meters a second on those wheels. Very nice.
we go, and fucking hell, that swimming pool area was a bit noisy. So we've got another one. It's been modded by this and crap. And it doesn't fucking work. Well, what do you expect? Get your Schindler modernised, get your Schindler ruined. Oh, there it is. It's closed. Oh, it's closed, but it's button might be on the front's fallen off. Fucking hell, what have I replaced the beams with? Memco beepy thing. 0.3 metres deep, that's not much of a pool. How warm is it? That's colder than the last one, that's 25 degrees. Might as well swim in the sea. That's your main pool. Slightly less busy now because the pool party's finished. My favourite club. I'm already starting to have doubts about that one. I don't think it's going to be my favourite. So we're going to have a look, and no, that's not my favourite. Look, that looks rough. That doesn't even look good. Now this is weird. Those bathing slabs, between them is AstroTurf.
And now I go along to the Tui Resort. And Tui's resorts are very overpriced, but at the same time they do look quite posh. And as it's a Tui hotel, everyone is wristbanded. Will I manage to get in without a wristband? And the answer to that is yes. This one has got a fairy tale Disney castle in the middle of it. This is the Principal Fantasia Hotel.
This one is a very big hotel. I don't know why it's got a weird sort of Disney looking sort of fairy tale castle in the middle. This is a Tui Resort, so these ones are like higher quality than quite a lot of the others. That swimming pool looks absolutely packed. They're having some sort of pool party there. You've got a weird tree, it's a fake plastic tree, that's not real. That's just really creepy. You've got lots of pools, it's absolutely huge. So Otis lift. That has to be a joke. €49 for a T-bone steak. What the fuck? Fucking hell. What else do these people have here? No door closed. Looks posh but very cheap panel. This display. Oh, that little pudding is €25. A master steak again, oh, 49. Oh, we love to have all this shitty overpriced food. It's probably not even that good. €85 per person. That's day pass. It's not even stay night. It's a day pass. €85. Everyone's wristbanded here as well, so it's hard to sneak in, but I bet you still could. I bet I don't check out much. Now, this hotel's nice, but it's not super spectacular. I mean, it's big. It looks nice. It's got some theming to it, which is nice, but it's not worth that kind of price. Not in Spain. Spain, you get stuff a lot cheaper in England. It's not worth that level at all. Oh, another Otis. They're all going to be the same Otis throughout. There's an Otis on the Logic cabinet. I want to see how warm the pools are. Because if the pool's the same temperature as the sea's about 25 degrees. The sea's actually relatively warm this time of year. For a swimming pool to be the same temperature, why the fuck would you pay €85 for that when you can just swim in the sea? Pay extras to make your checkout faster. This is like Ryanair sort of hotel, loads of extra little costs to add to everything. No, I'm not charging you. After €85 for a day pass, you still have to pay extra for this. Wow. You have to pay extra. Let's see how warm this pool is. That's the sea temperature for the price you're paying. Yeah, sea temperature 20. No, a little bit warm. Maybe slight solar heating on that, maybe 27 degree. Only slightly warm on the sea. It does look quite weird, that castle in the middle. That's not real. No, that's concrete. Okay, I was wrong. It's concrete, not plastic. And here you've got the infinity pool. Actually, that looks pretty nice at infinity pool. What's the temperature like? About 27 again. In these rooms over here, get a private pool just for themselves. So you come straight over into a private pool that no one else uses. How much do you think those rooms cost per night? Oh my days, it's going to be a lot. I bet it's going to cost an absolute fortune. Yeah, see your own private pool again? That is posh. It is. You got the Disney castle in the background.
So then, now I go along to a very posh 5-star resort.
So, we're right above the airport. There's Ryanair coming in. And over at Barcelo. Very posh resort. Bit of noisy resort with those things going past all the time. There's a lot of pools here. But that's not a swimming pool, that's a fountain. But I reckon you could swim in that. We've seen enough of these on this trip. Oh yeah, my camera's gone to steam me again. Ding! This is nice. Wow, this is all very nice. Where are you swimming? You can't even tell the difference to a fountain and a pool. They both look like the same thing. Usually by regulation the water in fountains has to be up to the same quality as water in swimming pool. It's very nice this. It's really nice, but when the water is the same temperature as the sea temperature, it's not really good enough.
So then, it's now age discrimination time. One thing that really pisses me off is age discrimination. You would never have a swimming pool that says white people only. So why is it acceptable for it to be adults only? And in some resorts, the entire resort is adults only, which actually means over 60s only for sad old farts that just want peace and quiet, don't want anyone splashing about in the pools. But most of the resorts are mixed ages, but they age segregate for different pools, which I call age apartheid. So often they'll have one pool that's adults only on the basis that old people want to swim in the pool without any annoying children splashing around next to them. I find that unacceptable. Everyone in society should be welcome of all ages. I think it's wrong for someone to have the opinion of they don't want a child near them because they're annoying. I just find it unacceptable. Also, equally on the other side of things, I think it's unacceptable for a swimming pool to be children only, because often in the children only pools they put the most exciting things. Like one place I went to had a giant bucket that fills up with water, then it tips over and makes a huge splosh. That looked really fun. That was a children's only pool. Like, why the fuck can I not experience something fun like that? I don't want to go in the stupid adults pool where everyone's being quiet. How boring. Now, when I say this hotel is posh, there are some areas of it which are really posh. There's also some areas which are a bit repetitive and a bit boring.
A little bit repetitive. It doesn't really change in style, same style throughout.
And there's other areas which are really lacking in maintenance and are not posh at all.
Solar panel looking a bit manky. Got some rocks, it looks like got foam on, like from foamy water. That, okay, considering this is meant to be the poshest posh resort, this part looks a little bit not good enough. I don't think you're meant to swim in that, but it's like the same as the beach. So if you don't want to leave resort to the beach and rather just walk into your beach, you got this, and it's the exact same stones as is around the actual beach. It is rather manky. Look close. Yeah, but it doesn't look like you're getting a really posh resort. That looks pretty manky.
So then, now along to the next resort hotel.
That's not a button, that's the whole thing's a button.
And in this hotel, I managed to get into the spa. But disappointingly, it's only got this stupid, shitty little pool. How the fuck are you supposed to swim in that? And by the way, I do know you're only meant to sit in it. But that's just boring. Why have a pool of water you can't swim in? And also, some of the spas don't even have that. Some of the spas in Tenerife has no pool whatsoever. So you just go in the sauna, come out, then you can't swim. I personally find saunas boring, but if you do go in the sauna, surely you want to then swim afterwards? To be honest, while some of the resorts in Tenerife are very nice, quite a few of them which try and extract as much money from you for as little service as possible.